Chillblast Apollo Review. Design. The Apollo is a relatively sober-looking gaming laptop that doesn't have the bulk of some alternatives. Don't think of it in the context of an Ultrabook, but that it is far easier to manage than one of the great big Asus ROG or Acer Predator laptops. It's 2.4 kilograms and 27 millimeters thick. It mixes elements of classic gamer laptop style with something more executive, a bit like the latest Alienware models. In Gamer's Corner there's an on-standard font on the keyboard, the kind you might see in a TV series about hackers. There's also LED lit color accents on the bottom bit of the front and rear of the casing. Screen. The Chillblast Apollo wins back major points with its display. It has a 1080p IPS LCD that is far better than the TN LCD screens used by rivals the Dell Inspiron 7000 Gaming and Acer Aspire VX15. It's in a different league. Those rivals have cheap-looking screens where this is closer to the quality of a sub-pound 1000 Ultrabook. Before you get too excited, its performance is good rather than great, but we think most buyers will be very happy with the Chillblast Apollo's screen. It covers a solid 83% of the sRGB color standard, and 61–69% of the deeper Adobe RGB and DCI-P3 ranges respectively. This sort of performance isn't good enough for design and photography pros, but in person it looks well saturated and punchy. Similarly, contrast of 677:1 isn't amazing but is miles better than the 250:1 of the Acer Aspire VX15. Performance. Our version of the Apollo has a high-end CPU, the 2.8 GHz Intel Core i7-7700HQ. This is a quad-core CPU with hyper-threading, and is one of the most powerful mainstream laptop processors around. There's 8GB of 2133 MHz DDR4 RAM and a 1TB SSHD hard drive. Here's where the Chillblast Apollo trips up a bit. Most pound 1000 plus gaming laptops now have pure SSD storage as well as a hard drive. This drive is a standard hard drive with a chunk of solid-state memory attached to make the operating system run at a somewhat SSD-like pace. An SSHD is not a match for a proper SSD, though. There are occasional little lay moments when you first boot up Windows. Battery life. There's a lot to like about the Chillblast Apollo, but its battery life is poor. Unlike the Dell Inspiron 7000 Gaming, it doesn't make a good general-use laptop away from the charger. Playing a 720p video on loop it lasts just 3 hours 15 minutes. The Dell lasts just under 9 hours under the same conditions, a huge difference.